Hi, today we got a question of related to genetics, Hardy-Weinberg principle. So if you see the question was stating like this: 160 out of 1000 individuals in a population, okay, have a genotype of AA. This is a given. So this value was given. 160 is the value of small a recessive. So what is the question? In the question, what is asking? Find the first question in this sub question. Frequency of the dominant question is asking of allele and the recessive allele. Two questions. So what is the frequency of dominant allele, recessive allele? Next, third question. Percentage of heterozygous, okay, dominant in the population. So three questions. Next, to write the mathematical expression of the population in Hardy-Weinberg equilibrium. So this has nearly four sub questions. One, so that is we see this is question one, question two, question three, okay, and question 4. So these 4 questions we have to attempt. So first understand what is the Hardy-Weinberg principle. Okay. The principle says that simple, that is allele frequencies in a population are stable and constant, generation to generations. It means the genes and alleles remain constant. Okay, the alleles and the of course genes are constant. Same thing you will explain as a genetic equilibrium. What is genetic equilibrium? The sum of the total all the allelic frequencies 1. Simple, you should remember this is 1, all frequencies. Now we'll go to the next page. So what is saying here, that is the frequencies. Example was mentioned as P and Q. These letters was given here. So this P and Q. Okay. So according to that is a previous explanation. So what he said, the genetic equilibrium is called P plus Q is called 1. Okay, remember. Again, the same immediately in the diploids, he said the P can be represented as a frequency. When you come for frequency, you should use these words. Okay, the frequency of allele A, frequency of allele small a, this is dominant and recessive, like capital T, small t. Okay, so here we can, for simplification, we can write what is said. P can be mentioned as a, Q can be mentioned as a small a. Okay, so here simply you can write it as a plus a, that is equal to 1. Again, what is said, its frequency, of course, this exact frequency can be mentioned as a capital A, capital E. Okay, so what is saying, if you see here, that is again, of course, he said one rule, that is p square 2pq plus q square. Okay, so binomial expression, a plus b whole square, a square plus 2ab plus b square. The same way he said p square, okay, that is the actual frequency. Okay, in population simply p square, okay, plus what is said 2pq plus q square is equal to 1. This is a simply you can say like from biology I'm saying that simply you can say this is a like a frequency percentage, like something. Okay, here it's alleles. Okay, so p square can also be written, okay, here that's double A can be written as a p square. So p square nothing but you can write it as a double A. What is said, small a can be q square. So this is small a and small a. Next, capital A small a is a 2pq. So this is nothing but capital A small a. So what is saying? So this, as we know, this is nothing but homozygous dominant. I'll write down here. Okay, this is homozygous dominant. This is hetero. In the question he asked heterozygous. Okay, heterozygous dominant. This is homozygous recessive. This is a question. Okay. So the formula also same thing. P plus Q whole square, A plus B whole square, that is whatever. This is, now we don't want this. Now let's go for the question. So the thing is here, simply you have to find what is Q. First of all, you should find what is this Q. Okay. This is the main thing in this. Remember this. First, this is one. Okay. Later you have to find this one. So in the whole question, what is the question? How the topic starts? He said 1,000 individuals. So here A plus is called. He said 1,000. Already mentioned 1,000. It can be any normal number. 375, 560 also can be. So remember this is a 57. This is a 1,000. He said. In the 1,000, what is the double A? Double A is nothing but recessive. Sometimes he said genotype of AA. Instead of that, he can say that recessive. Okay. In that case, you have to remember this only. So what is small a? Small a is nothing but 160. This is 160. Okay. So simply you can't find this here. 160 minus 1000 minus 160. Okay. Whatever remains is 840. So 840 belongs to this. So total, this is, if you want, I can say that this remaining is in the population is total combinedly. This total is 840 plus 160 is equal to 1000. In the 840, he is asking, this is, first of all, he didn't ask it what's the total, this dominant character, how much diamond, how many. This didn't ask it, but sometimes they may ask. Okay, in that also you can't split it like according to some percentage. So we have to go for with a formula. How to do this? We'll see. Okay. So this you remember. So we should find its frequency, allelic frequency according to the question. So what he said, this is 1,000. Remember this. This is the value, very important. If they give this value like this round figure, that's a problem. So should go for with some normal real numbers. So 1,000 is said, right? So here this is what this is 160. So what is that? Now we have to find Q square, correct? So here the question starts. Okay. First one, you have to find Q square or 2PQ or P square. Generally, we can't find this easily. So we have to find this or this. Okay. In the 840, this is very typical. Don't go like this. So first of all, you have to find what is Q square. Q square already gave capital A, small a, Q square. So what is Q square is called 160 by 1000. Okay. So this is 160 by 1000. So what is the value? Okay, you will get, if you make it this, let's go for a calculation, simple, of course. 160 divided by 1000, that is 0.16. So 0.16. If we have to find Q, this is important. This is next. How to find Q? That is, we can make it as a root. Okay, Q square nothing but can make it as a root. So in second. Okay, so Q is equal to this one. So what is the Q? Q is equal to root 0.16. So if simply you have to make it root, what is 0.4? That is Q is equal to 0.4. Simple. So now we got Q. So what's P? 1 minus Q is equal to P. Correct? So if you want the third, what is the P is equal to? There's nothing but 1 minus Q. That is simple. You can write as P is equal to, that is 1 minus 0.4 is equal to 0.6. So simply now what we got? So fourth point is that you have to write like, okay, that is P plus Q is equal to 1. So now what is the p? It's a 0 point, okay, 6. Very good. Next, q is equal to 0 0.4. Okay, simple, we got it. Okay, is equal to 1. Now here what is the p square? Okay, I'll change. So what is p square? P into p. Okay, p square is equal to p into p. Okay, plus 2 into p into q. This is a simple, you should write like 2 into p into q. That's much better. Next, q into q. Okay, so here this is the frequency. Now whatever you are going to write, that is the frequencies according to this question. So what is said, 0 0.6 into 0 0.6 is a p square. Okay, fine. So it's simple, 0 0.6 into 0.6 is equal to what? 36. So that is called, you can write 6. Okay, I'll change. Mm, 0.6 into 0.6. Okay, that is a p square is called, what is this answer? 0.36. Understood? Is it clear? Have you understood? Okay, so simple here, account this. Or I'll write it. So what is a p square? Same thing. That is 0 0.36, right? 0 0.36. That is a p square. What he asked next? Q square. Okay, recessive allele. This is q square. Answer is, you should remember here we are discussing. Here this is a p square. Remember, this is the 2pq. Okay, and this is q square. So answer is 0 0.36. In the same way, if you write 0 0.4, already we know that, but still we write 0.4 into 0.4. See? Okay, 0.4 into 0.4 is equal to, okay, that is same, 0 0.16. Okay, answer is 0 0.16. So you can write answer. According to first, you have to write, keep number 1, frequency dominant allele, that is capital A, p square is 0 0.36. First answer came. Second, recessive allele, frequency is 0 0.16. Completed. Now the percentage are heterozygous. Next question, he asked this is frequency. He asked percentage. So percentage we will do that. I'll explain. First of all, complete this also. Heterozygous. This is homozygous dominant. Heterozygous. What is 2 into? Answer is 2 into, that is 0 0.6 into 0 0.4. Don't combine this. 0 0.6 plus 0 0.4 is equal to 10 into 2. 2 into 10 is equal to 20. That's wrong. So how to do that? 2 into 0 0.6 into 0 0.4 is equal to 0 0.48. So what is the frequency of this is 0 0.48. Zero point 48. If they ask percentage, for percentage you have to write into just, I don't know much, but into what you have to write into 100. Okay, into 100. Into 100. So what is the percentage? That is point that how much will come? Okay, see, you'll get 36. 0.36 into 100. 36. So this is answer. Next answer is 36. This is 48. according to the percentage. This is 16. If you calculate this total, how much will come? Yes, 100 will come, should come. 36 plus 48 plus 16. Wow, 100. So here if you get this 100%, you are lucky. Answer is correct. The question is going in the right way. The answer is going right way. So completed. According to this question, the dominant allele frequency is 0.36. Receive allele frequency is 0.16. Second answer. Next, what's the percentage of heterozygous? Percentage is 48. Okay, 48 percentage. You can write. Just 16%. Okay. Sometimes some question may ask what's the total number of homozygous dominant, this D square. In this case, how to write? What's the heterozygous dominant? They ask. That's a problem because 160 mentioned no. Like what is it here? How to mention now? Simple. That is the last one. That is the again we have made a person, no? So we should remove it. Okay. And remember this is the important. Okay. This is a total game changer. Okay, so simple 3 is 36 by 100 into this one. Okay, by 100 into 100 into this number can be variable. So this you have to take. Don't take 1000 as here in every question. You should write suppose it's 350. You have to take 350 here into this one 1000. Okay, then what is that answer will come? That is the 360. So this is value will be 360, and this is the into that is 480 into 160. So if you see the total count, okay, see, of course same 1000 it will come because we need to find total. No, here 1000 you mentioned, right? This is 1000. So what is it? 160 recessive plus this is 160, okay, plus or 360. What is it? Plus 360 homozygous dominant plus heterozygous 480. Ta-da, 1000. So this is the method of calculation. Okay, so you randomly you can change this number and you can prepare your own question. Simple. This is the method. So here in this method, you should remember few things that like this p plus q is equal to 1. This one you have to write. This you have to keep aside, same side. The same way you have to keep these two things. P plus p square plus 2p q plus q square is equal to 1 and this. Okay, these four lines you have to keep in a place. Then you can go for the game. So sometimes they may give dominant. So sometimes they will give as a last thing. He said recessive. Sometimes he said suppose the black color and white color. So white color is the recessive. Black color is the dominant color, right? So in the black color total suppose if say 840. Okay. Then that will apply for these two. This combined it will apply. So remember this combined it will apply. In that case you can't make answer from this. That what you have to do, you have to remove 840 from 1000, then you will get this recessive. From the recessive, you have to start this same game. Okay, hope you understood. Thank you.